Live from Studio 6B in the Fimplejamat Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels. It feels good to have that said for me. That hasn't happened in a long time.
All right.
It's good to see a certain individual's picture on my Zoom screen as well. Pran Funkels. Mike's on with us. Me and Kira. Welcome to the show. That's me blowing the gun smoke off of my barrel of my gun.
Oh, you mean the gun dot smoke?
Yes. Yeah, it's the dot is because the cowboy Matthew Dillinger is on his period, so he's on his dot. And Festival will be showing up later on the game.
Oh, that's his real name's Festival.
Well, the character on the Capcom game.
Oh, it is?
That's slightly all. No, I'm just,
Oh, I thought they might have done something like that.
No, it has nothing to do with the TV show other than being a Western. I don't think there were any episodes of the show where he just walked down the street shooting people.
You mean they didn't give it the Castlevania treatment with Boris Karloff's?
No, well, I don't know. No, not that I remember.
Okay.
They did have a bunch of villains with wacky names, though. Like, each level was a different wanted man that you had to murder at the end of it.
Yeah. This
man is wanted, dead.
Anderson Vane.
Yep, that's one of them. And that's his porn name. And his gun dot smoke name. Anderson Vane.
Anderson Vane.
Mike's using the new and improved RWW soundboard. Racist woodworker. I wonder if Pat Seagramson has been listening and heard that. We haven't heard a lot from him lately.
You goddamn dirty bastard.
Are you also...
I wanna know.
The elderly, unclean individual whom was born out of wedlock.
And damned by God, apparently.
I believe he was known to use such language in his lyricisms.
Well, you can never match up with a certain wordsmith.
Who's that?
Some victim you called, and he's like, I don't know what a honk-it-ponk-it is.
Was that the gravel shithead?
No, it was this some dude. I'm high right now, and I have allergies, so I'm not remembering everything, but it was
You're going to want to take some Benadryl.
Does that have any side effects?
It makes me feel high.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever taken it when I was already high, because I think I was afraid of what might happen, because I'm I'm a scared little pussy.
Oh, we don't have any here, but I moved to Georgia, and then fall came around, and I discovered that I have allergies, and I never had in my life, so...
I discovered that when I moved to Kansas City that I had allergies, but they were really bad when I moved here. Luckily this year it hasn't been anywhere near as bad as last year.
What was the weather kind of like?
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
Mike, were you playing the Pran Funkels drum set?
No, that was accidental on my part.
Wow, I was just hoping that Mike had the drums out. Do you have them out?
No.
Well, if you missed last week's show, we got a hold of the Rude Rapper,
Cane Bee.
aka Cane Bee.
With a K.
CNH pure cane bee sugar.
Cane Bee.
Uh-oh.
Da 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 da.
Here comes the new challenger.
Hi guys, it's me, Ted, the guy who's always been on the show before. Hello, it's me, Ted. It's me, Ted. There's my theme song. I'm Ted.
There's that 16-bit preacher music.
Ted. Getting
16-bit
down with Ted.
snake handling preacher music dancing around.
Snake handling Ted is more like it. How's it going,
folks,
guys?
this hasn't happened in I don't know how long, but the
I
gang
know.
is officially all here.
It's me, Ted. You remember me, Ted?
Yeah.
It's me, Ted.
I wonder when the
everybody.
last time this happened was.
A long time ago. Does everybody remember me, Ted? That's what I'm concerned with here. That's what's most important to me.
Oh, wait a minute. Who the fuck is Ted, man?
Why don't you ask
Ted?
that guy in the VW Beetle? It's driving me.
Is Ted a Knudsen, man?
It's hard to keep Ted down on the farm with, you know, with what was the line from the movie? I don't know.
I know you're quoting something, but there's so many lines in that movie that
It's what's the line? It's hard to keep him down on the farm with
something about Jackie Treehorn.
yeah, but
Or
it's
Carl Hungus.
yeah, with Carl Hungus, yes.
Is that it? Is that the line?
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. Big Lebowski. Watch it. I'm Tad. How's it going, everybody?
I have a little tiny mustache. Can you talk?
I can't
Ah.
tell that.
I haven't heard that in a while either.
So, hi.
Well,
Is
take over the show now. We're all gonna mute.
okay, you guys mute and I'll finish the show, all right?
You guys go over there and fuck them. We'll stay here and masturbate.
I just happened to, I haven't been here that long, but I just got home a while ago and I turned on the show and I was listening to that honk it ponk it part a minute ago.
I guess I got a guy to say honk it ponk it.
The gravel shithead, is that what you said? Is that who said it?
No.
Oh no, somebody else. I don't know what honk it ponk it is. So he said.
It was like some extremely either tolerant and or stupid tire guy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what honk it ponk it is.
I'm assuming that's one that's scheduled for upload or to be made public. I've been editing and uploading a lot of calls,
Yeah,
and I usually, depending on how much editing is necessary.
Thank
Wow.
Thank you.
Indubitably. Some of them I hear about 9 or 8. I just did a moja. I went down in my counting of moja 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or 5 times. Moja.
Yeah.
That's something Moja would do. Moja, I've only played that video game 3 or 2 or 1 time.
Yeah.
Anyway, a lot of them, I listen to it once as I'm editing it, and then I might listen to it another time just to proof listen to it.
Yeah.
And then I forget about it.
Yeah.
So that's probably one of them, is this tire guy that we're talking about. Or I haven't worked on it yet, but I will soon. And you'll hear it in a month or so when it's officially made public.
Peter Lilly says, honk it, ponk it, and then get thoroughly Benny drilled. What is Benny? Folks, I haven't been on the show for a long time, and
he's referring to. I was talking about how when I take Benadryl, it makes me feel kind of high. And
you got drilled by Benny and the Jets.
Well, that too.
Oh.
Benny Stowaway. Back in the morning, we'd fucking love to play that fucking song.
That's pretty much the only song that
Chevy wagon. Tell me when your boys get here. It's 7 o'clock and I want.
That sounded like something that Willie Tanner might sing.
Saturday.
More emotion.
I did a commercial, an advertisement, Alf, and it went something like this: Latter-day Saints.
Saints are the best people that accost you and ask you to join their religion.
I don't know. They might be one of them that don't do that. Actually,
Do they not do that? Well, wait. Do they? I don't know. Okay. Who the ones that ride around in white T-shirts and ties on bicycles? Those are Jehovah's Witnesses, right?
Or are they Mormons?
Yeah. Okay. Mormons. Yes, the Mormons do that.
Which
So,
is that the same thing as the Saturday Nights?
I think maybe yes. I don't know.
I don't. We're not experts on the subject.
We are not. We just randomly accuse religions of bothering people.
No, the Jehovah's Witnesses are the ones that knock on doors.
Yeah.
So maybe that is but I don't know. I don't know. Somebody in the chat might have an answer for us. But
DB says Latter-day Saints are all right for fighting, and then he says Mormons. And then Peter Lilly says Saturday is Catterday for me and my kitty. Comfy times.
Well, I hope Alf doesn't eat your goddamn motherfucking cats.
That's good.
All
That's
right.
good to be on with everybody. I don't know how long I'll stick around here.
If you're a Saturday late and you're listening to Pran Funkels, we love you a lot.
I threw a baseball through an old man's window. And
that's
please.
That's where I know that term is those commercials.
Yes, here's a comment says Jehoovers knock on your door. And
try to sell you a Hoover vacuum
Mormons just walk up to you on the street, So you think somebody trying to come up and knife you, and they're just asking you if you know about Jesus. So,
Nah, I've found those are just straight up Christians that do that.
yeah, you're probably right.
And not that they're, certain ones that are,
I personally,
in my opinion, unpleasant individuals.
Unless you're going to offer me pizza, I'm not going to your fucking religion. I'm sorry. No, it's not happening. Unless there's pizza involved.
There's a character we've made reference to. I don't know if I've ever done a call as him, but there's Moja number 2 is what we would call him.
Oh yeah.
And I know we've talked about him, but
yes, he was trying to go to a Muslim.
There was
he was trying to get Cody to go to a church pizza bash or something with him, and
there was a church that was like down the street from his house, and he was like, "Oh, I've been going to this church. You should go with me." And I was like, "Nah, I don't really want to do that."
And
this
then
is when we were teenagers, and he was like, "You can get free pizza.
You can free pizza.
You can get free pizza.
You can
free
pizza.
He
Free
was
pizza.
so excited about, like, he would get really. He would stutter.
You could just get free pizza if you pretend that you believe in Jesus.
He didn't say that exactly, but that was the gist of
that
what
was his. He was implying that all you got to do is pretend that you're into this religion and you get fed.
It was like, you should go to this church. They're giving away free pizza if you go on, whatever day, Wednesday night or whatever.
Which is, it's really sad if you think of it. I mean, he wasn't getting fed at home, basically. But, he basically told Cody, like, how could you not fucking want to go to this place and just be like, yeah, Jesus, sure, whatever, hand over the pepperoni, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I would go over to his house, and, like, he was always hungry and talked about how poor they were. There was always a gigantic stash of Little Debbie's that were only for his mom to eat.
Well, and at one point, a jar of marshmallow cream that was consumed.
Well, no, he just told me about that.
Oh, okay.
I like to get those jars of the marshmallow cream and just get a spoon and just eat the whole thing.
And just
eat it.
Eat it.
You can get free pizza.
You can get free pizza.
You can get free pizza.
Are you crazy? Just go in there. They give away free pizza. Just do it.
Mike knows who we're talking about.
Who cares if Who cares if it's uncomfortable? Just you get free pizza. You're not going to starve. Poor kid.
Another quote that he had. He very, very briefly worked at Long John Silver's and just about every other fast food place in town.
Yeah.
He worked at Long John Silver's, and he said to me one time, Did you ever try that ultimate fish sandwich? Those things are good.
Oh, we got somebody clearing their throat here now. Well, folks, it's been snifferific.
It has, and we thank you for listening.
Good night.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Goodbye.
Snifferific.
Snifferific, smells terrific, instant Quaker oatmeal.
Terrific.
It's a Quaker
cocaine.
There's a little powdered image coming up from the bowl. Bet you can't guess what that is.
All right.
Oat powder.
So,
that's what it is.
Kira, what's the plan?
I gotta get Mike's soundboards working, maybe.
They stopped working?
They're working, but when somebody's talking, they get cut off completely.
It sounded good to me. I mean,
if we're doing a call, then that won't be an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
You have your original sound on and all that?
Yeah.
Saturday's terrific.
Yeah, I've seen the high fidelity music in my Zoom settings also.
Robert,
Tried?
Go ahead.
I just seen. Have you tried it yet?
I think I turned it on, yeah.
The what?
It's a high fidelity music setting. If you click on, I think you have to click advanced. Yeah, you do.
I looked at my audio settings the other night, and it looked like, well, okay, I'm not actually signed into an account right now. I guess you gotta be, but I was looking at my settings the other night when I was, and it looked like there were fewer settings to me. But you guys are on Max, right?
If you're signed in, you have more settings. But
yeah, well, I was
maybe,
signed in.
Oh, okay.
And it seemed
well,
like, there was like
maybe it's a Max setting or something.
It was like at least high fidelity, so just purposely for playing music. That's interesting. Robert Scott says that the opening bars of Snifferick sound a lot like "I Want You Back" by the Jackson 5, and I think he's right.
Yes, thank you. That was in my subconscious. Yeah, that's a good point.
No, that's it basically. I mean, yeah, there's no question. I mean, if you put those two side by side, the Jacksons could sue them for sure. You made a commercial in the late 1980s.
I heard that soundboard.
The kid on the Snifferific commercial, it's like I can't tell if that's a kid or just a silly looking lady. I don't. It's just it's either a really strange looking kid or a weird lady.
I think it's Crystal Bernard from Wings.
Who recently turned, I think 59 or 60. She just had a birthday recently. I know this because I am a card-carrying member of the Crystal Bernard fan club.
So you've seen every episode
of Wings on NBC.
No, of It's a Living.
It's a living. And I also watched that. Is it Tough Love with Bruce Dern where she was on drugs? I don't. Which one was that?
Probably.
No. Or am I thinking about? No, I think I'm thinking about.
Was that Helen Hunt?
I think that's Helen Hunt. I think I'm thinking about. There was something like an after-school special where she was like the kicker on a high school football team. Could you imagine a girl?
Yeah, that was Helen Hunt.
That was her?
That was Helen Hunt. Yeah.
Well, what the fuck was Crystal Bernard on? Hang on. There was something like that.
Ecstasy, I think.
Yeah,
No.
Maybe. What?
What was that?
Fucking whore!
All right.
Is that RW? Is that R-dubs?
Now, why don't you answer so I can go shit?
So you can go shit?
Well, we'd like to thank the patrons on Patreon of Pran Funkels.
Awesome. Yeah, for sure.
It's Mr. Don Wong.
Yeah. What else?
Jessica.
Thank you so much.
Chris Wimberly. KB7. Robert Scott. And Miles. Love you a lot. Want to fancy you. Thanks for supporting the show.
Thank you.
Thanks. And we received another PayPal donation from our buddy speaking to us from beyond the ivory ring, Mr. James. Thank you for your PayPal donation.
James.
Mr. James.
Thank you.
Thank you. So,
He's been donating somewhat regularly on PayPal, and we love him a lot. Want to fancy him.
Good stuff. Is that,
Sounded like a Wheel of Fortune song starting up.
Was that the Tom sounds? Oh, was that it's Mr. Lee Roth?
Those were the throat muscles of Mr. J.D. Roth.
That DLR there?
Yeah!
Your dealer, DLR?
All right, well, we're gonna make a call now, folks. Are you ready?
Yeah, I should tell you, Crystal Bernard was in a Slumber Party Massacre 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just so you know. 1987.
Well, I'd like for her to be at a slobber party at my house, you know what I'm saying?
She was also Casey Cunningham.
Oh, that's right.
Casey Cunningham. Who the fuck was that? Is that when they tried to introduce a child, a cute child?
I think she was like a badass character that.
No, you're talking about. You're thinking about. There was Fonzie's girlfriend Leather, and her daughter Heather, which was Heather O'Rourke from. Yeah, from the.
Move the bodies, but not move the graves.
You move the bodies! I didn't move the... You move the headstones, but you didn't move the bodies.
That's what it is.
Yeah, stay tuned for that, folks, on the channel. A call involving that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Cool. All right.
Let's make a Pran Funkels.
You son of a bitch, you moved the cemetery, but you left the bodies, didn't you? You son of a bitch, you left the bodies and you only moved the headstones! You only moved the headstones! Why? Why?
How much more can I over-explain this exposition?
Headstones still there! Gone! Bodies still there! Bodies underground, headstones gone! Houses on top!
Wife fell into pit that was going to become a swimming pool, and there's a bunch of bodies.
Skeletons!
She didn't have any pants on.
Porch light! Getting really bright and doing something weird!
What do you call exposition when it's at the end of the movie? I do remember as a kid, that's one of the movies that scared me more than any other movie.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it was weird.
And the two parts that stand out are I was talking about it last week, but the guy tearing his face off.
Oh, yeah, the claymation guy.
And then that scene that we just heard, like just the hysteria that Craig T. Nelson portrays.
Yeah.
And the realtor guy, or the whatever he is,
the guy who was, I believe he's the Kirk, this station is swarming with Klingons from the old Star Trek episode, The Trouble with...
That's the same guy?
I think.
Anyway, that guy has a look of terror on his face when being screamed at by Craig T. Nelson.
That guy, whoever that guy is, he has a very familiar voice, and maybe he's not the guy I think he is, but whoever that guy is...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff.
Well, they should have received Oscars for their acting in that scene. Anyway, this next call...
This first call, have you done a call yet?
No.
Okay, then this first call is what you meant to say.
Well, we received a recommendation from Gary. Well, do we want to say? I guess I just did, but there's this guy.
Gary Busey, Burger King.
It's good to hear that with the Weekle Whoppers in it.
Yeah, the ball.
Drop the ball?
Yeah, the ball.
He's been receiving calls from this number. From someone trying... Okay, I'm just going to read it. Been trying to sell me an iPhone or get me to send him a bit of money. When I tell him I don't have enough money to buy an iPhone, he's all like, quote, well, can you maybe send me $50 for now, unquote? Or something like that. He's asked for my bank information. He's asked me to join Cash App so I can send money. He's asked me to buy Amazon/eBay gift cards and send him the codes, etc. I don't know who this guy is, but he goes by the name and lives in West Palm Beach. Maybe I should have mirrored that out also, but
Well,
we want to protect the identity of this valuable scammer.
Well, there's only a few people that live in West Palm Beach, too.
I know.
Small community, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And they're very guarded about their identities, but not with the air that they breathe in and out. But if this is a scam operation, he might just be using that identity. But he definitely lives in Europe. Reach him at 8. This phone number. Europe. Okay. Yeah. So let's give this gentleman a ring-a-ding-ding.
Should this be a Tom situation or soundboard?
I'll leave that up to everyone else. I'm prepared for Tom.
I'll let Patrick be the conscience and the brain tonight, a part of Herman's head here.
Okay. Well, I may not be around that long.
You're playing the part of the guy with glasses and inside Herman's head who may or may not have also done the voice
inside Herman's head.
When Herman has too much to drink, it goes right to his head.
We're having some fun now!
Herman's Head, an all-new episode Sunday.
Okay, let me get this straight. On this episode of the sitcom, a gentleman drinks until he is drunk. So am I caught up?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Imagine if Herman's Head were kind of like Fox's SNL. It just went on, and it was like still going on today. Like somehow it was on its 30th season or something, and just like it's just they've explored every human emotion that Herman could possibly fucking have, and like he's 55 years old now.
Mm-hmm. As what is his name? Probably
William Ragsdale.
Yeah.
Herman. Yeah.
William Zonda Ragsdale.
I don't know. I don't know if I can go that far, but yes. Sure, we can.
His middle name is Zontha.
Really? Zontha?
Yeah.
That's really his middle name. You're not making that shit up.
Zontha Ragsdale. Okay, sorry. Let's make a Pran Funkel. What? Who should do this call?
Or of Soul Man?
I thought that was C. Thomas Howell.
Oh, that is C. Thomas. You're right. I mix those guys up. I'm sorry. All right. Let's get this shit going.
Tom or soundboard?
Or both.
Mr. Tom Saltermeyer, PhD.
All right, Mike has spoken. Let's do it.
Oh yeah. It's time for Monday Night Wrestling.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to
Padding
connect
wobble,
you.
padding wobble. Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. Padding wobble, padding wobble, padding wobble, padding. Seems legitimate. Has a Google Voice account.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after.
The echo.
Oh no!
Hello.
Oh, thanks.
Please state your name
Thanks
after
to-
the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. Please pick up. This is important. Oops. Padding wobble, padding wobble.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
Thanks to the people who donated for Kira's new computer that we're having such a quick turnaround in between calls. It's not. You just made a televangelist run around in circles.
With his arms down, completely straight to the sides. Very
With
awkwardly.
his head seeming like it weighs more than his combined body weight.
Well, you know, it does.
He's very headstrong.
We
calling back?
Yeah!
Whoa.
There's a clip from TV Carnage it's from some televangelist show, and there's music that sounds very similar to that. Although it's probably being performed by an actual band. And there's just like a guy with his slicked back hair that's just like Patrick described. He's just like running around maniacally with his arms down to the sides, like with his head, like he's top heavy or something, like his head is weighing him down or something.
It's a little strange to watch.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, it's like it's just like somebody just like playing a chromatic scale on a bass guitar.
Which, you know, that takes some talent.
Just to go 1/2 step up every time. You're basically just running every fret just to see if you got a bad fret there.
It takes some possession by the Lord.
Or a demon, who knows. Either one.
Alright, we're going to move on to another number, I think.
Let's leave a message for this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Leave a message about the Cash App.
Yeah, or whatever.
Okay. This is Tom Saltermeyer. I had $8,000 worth of Amazon gift cards. If you had answered,
Hello.
I was
Please state
going
your
to...
name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I've got some Amazon gift cards I need to unload on you.
I think it's the same number, isn't it?
And some semen. Yeah, we're going to leave them a message. You just got Mandeled. No McPizza for you.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. I was just calling because I had a stash of Amazon gift cards valued at upwards of $857.13. I was really trying to unload them as my wife is on my ass about not buying things on Amazon. I just wanted to speak with someone over the phone, and the fact that you're not answering, I'm going to have to move along and probably give it to someone else. I don't know. If you want to give me a call back, you can call area code 402-882-2083. Help me help you. Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. Okay.
It's very nicely done. I liked that. That was very Tom Saltermeyer. So the individual I was thinking of on Poltergeist is an actor named James Karen. And he was born
He was your boss.
Yeah. He was born in 1923 and died 2 years ago on October 23rd, 2018. So he lived a pretty long and productive life. He was in a movie. In a movie that it still shows as it being in production. Actually, a TV series called Sticky Fingers filming.
Oh, Kira, I think, has a clip from that. Kira, do you have that?
That's from Sticky Fingers.
That woman is no longer welcome in my house. That woman is no longer welcome in my house. That woman is no longer welcome in my house.
That crazy straw is simply unacceptable.
But it is very sexy.
You know, I would argue there don't have to be twists, turns, or bends. It could just be a regular straw, and if it's being used for felching, it's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
boy.
write that down for my stand-up act.
Whoa! Thank you, folks. Thank you.
Personally, I like to use a straw that I got from Disneyland. It's kind of a thick plastic, and it has the shape of Mickey Mouse's head. I like to felch through that.
Yeah, I like to see Mickey's face just get filled up with,
The silhouette of his head, I mean, it doesn't have that much definition.
Very merry Christmas. 'Tis the season at Disneyland. Disneyland.
As Mr. William Cosby, as the revered doctor of medicine, William Cosby, in your house?
A merry Christmas. A merry merriest of Christmases. Merry. Oh, merry, white pumpkin.
We're having the greatest time in the world.
In the world.
Have a Christmas vacation.
So James Karen was in a lot of stuff, and that's why he's so familiar to me. He was in some
Dreamscape?
Charles in Charge.
Was he in
Cheers.
Dreamscape?
He was in an episode of Moonlighting. He was in Return of the Living Dead. He was in Magnum P.I.
Mr. Al Jarreau, ladies and gentlemen,
Smooth
Jazz.
Magnum's in trouble. I'm standing here. So I feel straight.
That was Lindsey Buckingham after some cocaine. All right,
Okay,
but anyway,
let's make a Pran Funkels.
Yeah, let's do that. And I may sign off here after a while, so I'm not distracting you guys so much.
Huh?
Uh-huh. All right, we're going to call a number submitted by Scotty Wolf, I assume. This is a prank call, I assume. Submitted in the chat, I believe. And we're going to call him now. And it's for Mr. Jacques Arnaud. The waltz of the character from a Capcom game. How you say? Queens.
How you say?
Jacques Arnaud.
How you say? Jacques Arnold enjoys to be the how you say a human toilet.
Toilet.
Puelas.
He's got toilet drops.
Vaudevillian. Late 1960s Vaudevillian.
Have you had some drinks tonight, Patrick?
I've had a few, yeah. Why do you ask?
I've had a few.
Gotta sober up.
And drinks tonight. I've had a few.
I think Racist Woodworker has something to say to you.
Cocksucking son of a bitch.
Ah, something else I was thinking of.
Something hilarious about his fate.
Freddie.
Hello. We are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Yeah, this is Jack Arnold. I was hoping to talk business with you. It's kind of important. Give me a call back ASAP. It's utmost importance. 402-882-2083. I got a line on some multi-greens. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Know what I mean? I'm juggling them right now. I'm juggling.
Yeah. There's an Asian lady. She's counting how many different grains are in them. She's counted to 4. 4 different multi-grain Cheerios.
Yeah.
My wife was counting to 4 the other night. She was counting my balls and Paul's balls. That annoyed Paul, that's Kevin's friend, he somehow got into bed with me and my wife, Nama. We were having a threesome.
He got more than 2 testicles. He's got a little something extra.
Let's just say them glasses of his got steamed up. Yeah.
His nose was touching something that it shouldn't have been.
All right. Coming up next, we have a number that called our number. They left a message, or we left a message, I believe, threatening action.
He had did he sound like a hick?
He might have, yes.
Oh.
Somebody left us a message, actually.
Threatening legal action? I thought maybe it was the opposite.
No, I know that thing was kind of a note for me. I know it's kind of vague. This was left. I probably have to bump up the volume. I'm not sure.
Bump up
7, 3, 1, 8, 5, 8. I repeat 2, 0, 2, 7, 7, 3, 1, 8, 5, 8. Before we begin with legal proceedings. Thank you.
Mr. Alan Tudyk left us a message.
Oh.
Anybody know who that is?
I've heard the name, and I know that he has 2 dicks.
Well,
he's got a 2 dick. Well, it's 1 dick it's 2. So
when he does a show at Side Splitters, there's a 2-dick bedabub.
People are getting their sides split with his 2 dicks. Poked in their side.
It's a bit of a hatchet situation. All right. Let's make a call.
I don't want legal action to happen.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration's office. If you know your party's extension, dial it now, or please hold while your call gets connected to next available agent. Thank you.
That sounds legitimate.
Oh, is this next legitimate agent, available agent?
Is this a Mennonite service? Robin Hood Mennonites?
Please hold while connect to next available agent you.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration's office. If you know your party's extension, dial it now, or please hold while your call gets connected.
Do we have an extension? Oh man, it's busy.
Bitch.
It just hangs up. I hit 0, and it just goes straight to that. So, and
Fuck. I wonder if you called it during the day if it would do anything.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration.
Does nothing. Nothing.
This is what happens when old people call to try to find out why they didn't get their Social Security checks.
Well, this is, obviously a scam, though. Wow.
My mother-in-law was having problems.
Was it a bitch, Juan?
Bitch.
This is random.
How many problems was she having?
I'm not bitching shit like you.
99, but a bitch ain't one.
It's like Luft blues. Thank you very much.
No.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
I hope you know there are 99 lost balloons and being released into the sky for this video.
All right.
I'm here to tell you.
What are you here to tell us, huh?
Plain and simple.
Oh yeah! R-Type!
R-Type.
Tell you.
That's what that sounded like.
I'm here to tell you.
I'm here to tell you.
I'm not working on no monument.
You are now, asshole.
Are you working on monuments?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just downloaded this and I don't know.
There's a tube of toothpaste going across my screen.
Well, maybe you should. I think you should brush your teeth then. Okay, so somebody named Julia, not Julia, but Julia, Jullia, is letting us know that she wants us. I want you as a customer. Actually, it doesn't say that at all. It says, I want you as a customer! It has an exclamation point, so, Let's see, what else does this say on here? It's a little flyer here. What are we talking about here? At the top.
Well, there is a gentleman who resembles Uncle Fester. Pictured.
Yeah? Is that Julia? Oh, no,
I think that's Robbie.
That's Robbie.
And he has an amusing last name.
He does. So why is Julia so why is Julia horning in on this action? And why is Julia, is she trying to steal us away from Robbie? Because I'm totally sold on Robbie. I want to be Robbie's customer.
I'm a little concerned about Robbie's potential rosacea issue.
There's that, and there's the...
It is a black and white picture, but I think he might have rosacea.
I think he might look a little like a young Rob Reiner. Not Rob Reiner, but Carl Reiner. Carl Reiner.
When you're looking at this picture and you say a young, it's not going to be anything good after that, because he does not look young. I mean,
oh yeah, he looks like a young Carl Reiner.
Well,
Who recently passed on, I think. It's
yeah, he looks like a man dressing up as Carl Reiner for Halloween. You know, if you're looking for ideas, folks, may I suggest Carl Reiner this year?
Younger Carl Reiner, yeah, that'd be a good costume.
He looked maybe a little bit like Curly Sue from, or no, I'm sorry, Curly Joe from the
Curly Joe, yes, or just Joe,
or Curly Sue from that film.
Curly Sue, if you shaved her head, yes, completely.
Yeah, starring James Belushi.
The Belushi was on that, yes. But $368.21 estimated premium per year. Can you believe this shit? I can't, and that's why we need to call today.
Let's make a Pran Funkels.
This day that's happening right now for a personal quote from Joe Besser of the Three Stooges.
And let's read that address on the air. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not do that.
I stepped away and forgot to use my new smartphone to listen to the show while I was out of the room. But did you explain that this is a piece of mail I got?
This is a piece of mail Kira received.
I don't think we said that. We've been describing it this whole time.
From a man afflicted with not only alopecia,
but Carl Reiner's disease.
Well, what about that? His last name in that book cover?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to go into too much detail.
But I like the map there that's off to the right. And we were trying to figure out how is Julia and who is Julia, J-U, not Julia but Julia with two L's. Who is she in relation to this, and how is she connected to Robbie? Like,
she might have a relative at Joliet State Prison in Illinois.
Joliet. I'm Julia, and I have a...
She might have the blues due to her brother.
She obviously wants us as a customer, but then here's this Robbie guy, who I'd like to point out that neither of them spell their name like traditionally. Julia with two L's and Robbie with a Y instead of an I-E.
And the letter L.
Yeah.
There's an extra one. Kira, do you want to explain it?
They had the wrong name for this house, and then when you flip it over... Yeah, when
You're supposed to be Julia. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. And when you flip it over, it has a picture of your house on Google Maps.
Yeah?
So it's similar to something that Patrick, I think, has gotten, and I think I got one too.
Where they show your fucking house on the thing, like you're supposed
to
go, that's my house. This must be legit.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be a tie up on the corner or something?
That's what I was wondering.
That's another. Yeah, that's a good question.
I think that's an arrow pointing down to show that your premium is going down or something, maybe.
I think it's a flaccid penis head.
Is it a flaccid Dilbert tie that's not pointing up like normal?
It's a bookmark that's being stuck in.
Tonight's Pran Funkels podcast, their clever title that will show up in your app is Flaccid Dilbert Tie.
There's a man dead back behind there that got crushed behind this, and that's his tie sticking out. He got crushed in the machinery that was printing this.
Well, it's the body of a man.
Very small man.
Headstone got moved, but not his body.
Yeah,
which I was going to say, they commemorated that actor, whatever the fuck his name was, you were saying.
Something Karen? You know?
Yeah, our boss.
Yes.
His headstone got moved, but not his grave, just to commemorate that acting role that he took on back in the 80s.
Sure.
Son of a bitch, you moved the cemetery, but you left the bodies, didn't you? You son of a bitch, you left the bodies and you only moved the headstones! You only moved the headstones!
But how else could you rephrase that? Could you explain that a little more succinctly, sir?
Just to recap, Dauber, you moved the headstones, but you didn't move the football.
Sorry.
You didn't move the football past the line of scrimmage.
Sorry, Coach. I didn't mean to bury the bodies under the football stadium.
I was busy combing my hair.
All right.
Downward. All right, let's make a Pran Funkel. God damn it.
God damn it.
I enjoyed that.
Thank you for calling Allstate. Just so you're aware, this call will be monitored and recorded.
Para español, oprima el ocho.
Although your agent's office is not currently available, Allstate's 24-hour sales and service center is available by choosing one of the following options. To have your agent call you back, say leave a voicemail. For quotes, claims, payments, or our 24-hour service center, say continue.
I like rape.
Thank you for calling the Robbie Grant Lawsuit Agency. We are at our desk, but we are assisting other customers. You could please
Bullshit.
leave your name and number. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Got an all new wings.
Thank you for calling Allstate. Just so you're aware, this call will be monitored and recorded. Although your agent's office is not currently available, Allstate's 24-hour sales and service center is available by choosing one of the following options. To have your agent call you back, say leave a voicemail. For quotes, claims, payments, or our 24-hour service center, say continue.
Continue.
Will you need help with claims? Just say yes or no. I can help with that. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance or claim purposes. All right. Which of these would you like to do? File a new claim, check on an existing claim, or get...
All right.
Now, your number popped up on my caller ID, and I was able to match it to a policy.
Well, let's not.
Are you calling today to report a new claim for this policy? Just say yes or no. All right. Then please say or enter the policy number for the right policy. Or say, I
don't know what it is.
Let's try this a different way. Just tell me what type of claim you're... Sorry, what type of claim was that? Let's try this a different way. Just say,
how do you
auto.
feel about doggy style?
All right, that's all I need. I'll get you right over to someone who can help you file your claim.
Okay.
You said the magic.
Put the pocket radio away. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bruce Hornsby.
All of our representatives are busy at the moment. To save time, have the policy number handy. Now stay on the line, and I'll connect you as soon as I can.
way it is. That's just the way it is.
Sometimes and never shit.
Did you know you can report
That's just the way it is.
Skip the line by using the Allstate mobile app or visit the claim center at allstate.com to report a claim and view your claim.
That's just the way it is.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for your patience. I'll get one of our representatives on the line shortly.
There better be some goddamn pianos in the whole music, or I'm hanging up, motherfucker.
We're busier than usual, so it's taking longer than normal for someone to answer. Please,
I
stay on the
understand.
line.
It is
I'll
1
put
in the
you through
morning.
as soon as someone frees up.
Freeze up! What do you mean seized up?
I'm screwing shoes, Dave.
Sorry this is taking so long. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
I doubt that, sir.
Sorry this is taking so long. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
I feel like I'm Kevin Spacey and Scott Bakula and some other actor playing a gay character is going for a run around the block.
Sorry this is taking so long. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Let's hang up. My theory is that they heard us and we're not answering because they heard us.
I don't know. Is that even? I don't know if that's even. I don't know. Maybe it is in some cases, but
I knew someone who worked at a place.
they said they could just listen to people on hold.
Yeah,
isn't that illegal?
yes.
Isn't that
And
fucking illegal?
They would hear them like getting pissed off, and then that would affect how the call went after that.
That's weird because I would think like creepily listening in on someone who's on hold and doesn't realize they're not being listened.
I don't think there's any federal law that's been authored to not listen.
It just seems kind of wrong, doesn't it? Though, I mean, maybe not.
As do a lot of things.
Yeah.
And now for the Pran Funkels Creep of the Week.
Hi. I'm smearing peanut butter on my wee-wee.
Keep on creeping.
sounds like a message we would have left for somebody. Well, maybe not so short. I'm smearing peanut butter on my weenie. Is that what he said?
Who was that?
Where'd you get that?
Kira?
He's an original hot and horny guy.
Some creepy dude on the chat line.
He left a message for you saying,
I'm smearing peanut butter on my weenie.
I think he was saying wee wee, but I can't tell for sure what the man was saying.
Well, if he said I'm on my weenie, he could have been just talking about a hot dog, and that wouldn't have been creepy at all.
And I don't know what his coworkers were saying in the background.
Exactly.
When he made that call at work.
Hey. I'm smearing peanut butter on my wee-wee.
There's like people in the background and shit. Do you think he was really smearing peanut butter on his weenie? Do you really?
Oh, he was. I have it on good authority.
You have it on video too, don't you?
Maybe.
You have the VHS.
Yeah, I took one of those VHS video cameras where you have to have a satchel around your shoulder, and I took
camera
video.
And the actual tape unit are completely separate. Yeah.
The tape deck has to be draped around your side.
Yeah. Well, that was definitely a creep of the week.
Okay.
That's how creep of the week should end. Like after that.
Okay. Hang on, give me a towel. I gotta wipe myself off.
Who was that guy? What was
Ryan?
Oh yeah. Have we tried to call his number and get him again?
Discomfort number. Why in the fucking world would you have a man answering questions about vaginal discomfort? I don't care if you're like, I don't care if it's fucking Rob Lowe. Women are going to be creeped out by that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, go ahead.
Vaginal discomfort? Oh, wow.
Hi, I'm Rob Lowe, and I'm going to talk to you about, I want to discuss your vaginal discomfort.
Well, he's a good singer.
Rob Lowe, yeah. I mean, he's a good voice. He's got a good voice. He's a handsome dude that I think a lot of young women probably and older women would probably, trust in that situation. But it'd be creepy. That's what I'm saying. So, anyway.
Now, vaginal discomfort?
Did he sing us? Can we hear his song he sang? Is that accessible?
Yeah.
Vaginal discomfort?
Burger King has something new for breakfast.
Vaginal discomfort? Vaginal discomfort? Vaginal discomfort?
Burger King.
Oh, wow.
Burger King has something new.
Burger King has something new.
All right, I've set a goal for myself. I'm going to drive through the Burger King drive-through and attempt to order vaginal discomfort and see what they say.
And if they say, well, we can't, that's not something we can give you.
We could call them and try to order it.
And you could say, for anything I could feed my wife that would give her vaginal discomfort.
Yeah, I'm just, long story short, not a big fan of my wife. I don't wish ill upon her. I just wish vaginal discomfort. This is where we break out into song.
Vaginal discomfort at Burger King.
All right, what is this ad that we're looking at, Kira?
I'm figuring out my new smartphone, so the picture is terrible and the light was bad, but
My phone takes horrible pictures as well.
no, mine takes good pictures, but my hand was kind of shaky. I was trying to hold it up under the light, and it got all messed up. So, peace of mind. I don't know. I think this is one of those.
Morning, Boston. Peace of mind.
Yeah.
Morning.
I think it's maybe a life insurance thing.
Iron Maiden, peace of mind.
I think it's life insurance or like one of those things I sent to my roommates, like, what will happen when you die? Or I don't know what it is, but they have this thing for like a free dinner.
Okay.
And
free pizza?
Yeah. So
you can get free pizza, all you have to do is die.
They promised to put it in your mouth, in your dead mouth. They promised to feed you.
Dead mouse strikes again. Morrissey has joined Pran Funkels.
Morrissey, you want to have a free dinner?
Yes.
Okay, you can call these guys. And get the number.
There are some Smurfs singing along with me.
Yeah. Pran Funkels' audience is wild tonight.
Oh no, wild times.
Oh no!
You have reached the reservation line for Lord and Stevens Funeral Home planning events. Please leave your reservation request with the following information. The first and last name
Lord
of
and
all those who will
Stevens?
be attending.
I'm going to make a
the
reservation
date and
for my
time of the
death.
event that you wish to reserve, and your contact phone number.
Feeling like I'm probably
If you
going to be
require
dying.
a confirmation call for this event, please state this clearly. Thank you for your interest, and we look forward to meeting with you.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Oh, he's got his message, hon. Leave him a message about the thing you were doing.
Is it time for me to start talking?
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, my record box started playing. My name is Chuck, and I'm morbidly obese. I need to make a reservation because I don't think I'm gonna make it this long. I'm gonna make sure I got a place where you can bury me, okay? What's that?
I'm sorry, hon. Are you gonna eat this King's Hawaiian?
Of course I'm gonna eat. Oh no!
Demon front!
I'm gonna put a pound of bacon on it. Bacon grease. I'm gonna drink the bacon grease.
My arena! A pity you must die! Magic is greater than your strength! Magic!
Sorry, I'm playing a video game. Okay, y'all, give me a call back, alright? And I'll see you can make a reservation.
My arena!
Okay, I'm sorry the video was pretty loud.
Demon front!
Oh, I like that sound, man.
Was a Google voice.
That was not just a fat guy. That was a morbidly obese guy that I was doing the voice for.
When you're real fat, when you're fat, you sound like this. I'm real fat.
But when you're
morbidly obese, you sound like this. You can really move your mouth.
Okay. Enough of that. So. Yeah.
What do we got coming up next on Pran Funkels?
Coming up next on Pran Funkels. We've got something else, I believe.
That's something for Mike.
Mike's gonna do something. Here we go.
1 second. Let me get the...
And now it goes, and here it comes. King of Fighters are here again.
Get ready to laugh, cause it's time for Pran Funkels Funnies.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. You know I'm a huge hockey fan.
Oh, yeah?
I did not know that.
Yeah. You know hockey's huge
Hockey.
in Oklahoma.
Hockey, yes.
I watched hockey before it was cool. They were basically just swimming.
Okay.
I'm not sure I get the joke, but
I'm just making fun of the guy in that. Of course, you can hear Paul Schaefer in there going.
The actual joke.
Oh, the actual joke. Okay.
Mike, would you like to explain it?
You don't get the joke. It wasn't very cool. You know.
It has to do with ice.
So it was water.
Ice,
Oh.
ice, I believe, right?
Yeah, that's a little. That was above my head.
It wasn't very deep.
Much like the ice rink, it's not very. It's not good.
That's a good one. I gotta tell you.
Water, 99, 9.99.
Now, Mike and Patrick, did either of you hear my fairly recent funny that was a Halloween-themed one?
No! Well, it's just now October. Why don't you redo it?
Well, it's too late.
Now. Yeah, I guess you blew it. Maybe
Halloween should be a time for fun, not tragedy. Please, don't kill a child's chance to have a good time. Drive carefully.
Drive carefully.
To-dup.
Please, don't kill a child's... What does it say? Pretty fucked.
Chance for a good time.
Halloween should be a time for fun, not tragedy. Please,
I
don't
disagree,
kill a child's
sir.
chance to have a good time.
Thanks for telling
Drive
me.
carefully.
Thanks for straightening me out on that. I was thinking it was a time for tragedy because I'm a fucking murderer, you know. But since you said that, I'm just gonna be a good person from now on because I didn't realize that Halloween was for fun and not tragedy.
Can we revisit the funny that I was talking about?
Sure. How would we go about doing that? Are you just going to do it again, or what? What are we going to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be brief about it. These kids came to my door they were trick-or-treating on Halloween.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah. And, there was 2 kids, and one of them was dressed up as Geddy Lee. The other one was dressed up as Neil Peart. And I said, "Oh, hey, what are you guys doing?" They said, "Oh, we're Rush." And I said, "Get a life, son."
I like that. That's a good one. But which of the 2 kids were you talking to when you said that? Either?
Well, both of them. They needed a third person.
But you said son, so you must have only been talking to one of them.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter for the joke.
Yeah, I know. I get the joke. Get a life, son.
I guess I should reword the joke to specify I was talking to Geddy.
Okay.
The
You said the kid who was portraying Mr. Geddy Lee.
All right, let's make a Pran Funkel.
Is this a joke?
Well, it was, but
I don't think so.
I think it went over your head, sir.
Every time we've ever called him, it sounds like there's a TV in the background or something.
And it's always
including last week.
It's always an episode of Cheaters. On. With either Joey Greco.
Is this an episode of Cheaters?
Joey Greco, Tommy Habib, or Clark Gable III, rest in peace.
Now, is Tommy Habib related to the character that Al Bundy played when attending a gas station?
I don't remember that one.
I believe his name tag said Habib.
Oh, okay.
On that episode.
Really hilarious.
The famous episode where he also held up a sign that said, "Kill me," or "Shoot me."
Oh, boy. Yep.
That's in the category of shows that could not be on TV.
Oh, God, no. Not these days.
And this is a can of worms. Should I let's put this on hold. Let's just make a call and remind me to...
You know what can be on TV, though? The 29th season of Big Brother.
Oh, that's going to be the hell out of on my TV.
That's not, that's not, there's nothing offensive about that.
Cane bee.
Cane bee. Lime bee.
Let's try to make a goddamn call where somebody fucking answers.
Yeah, have we got anybody to pick up yet? Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm just sitting here distracting you guys. I'm sorry.
You guys looking at this picture?
I tried to yeah, I see it, yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, I finally have a smartphone. It's a new Android. It's really nice, and I've never had a smartphone. But I got my first spam text, so...
Oh, it's for a character from Deep Space Nine, I think? Or are they from Game of Thrones?
I don't think it's Deep Space Nine.
How about you get yourself educated, you moron?
Yeah, somebody messaged me with, "Hi, it's the Georgia Democrats and DSCC. Millions of Georgians are casting their ballots. How will you be voting this year? Absentee ballot, early vote, or on E-Day?" Did not respond to it.
When I first saw that, I thought it said eBay.
Me too.
My vote is up for bid. You have overbid.
You have all overbid. I'm going home. Fuck all of you. Bob Barker would act so upset.
Go ahead.
Overbid. Anyway.
So I think Since it's a Democratic thing, the anti-Obama vet should call them.
Yeah.
Talk!
That got cut off bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, got y'all hot and bothered with that music, and I forgot to copy the number.
Is that from the Terminator Super Nintendo game?
Nah, think again, man.
True Lies?
No.
Who Lies, the video game?
It's something with either Arnold or Tom... Arnold.
What makes you think that?
It has an Arnold, whether it's their first or last name.
That is the Two Lies video game for Super Nintendo that has Tom Arnold.
Actually, it's more like...
It all began in 94, kept on rolling in 95, square plays in 96, it came to the end in 97, and now it comes, and here we go. Cable Peasants do again. Nothing to stop since 1998.
They're back to it.
Gotta take it.
Back to for the answer they've gone through searching. Is it their fate, or just a bloody coincidence? It shall be clear as three powers will be as one. Now, the fourth phase is about to begin. King of Fighters 97. Story moves for the final destiny.
The story moves its bowels.
Multiple doses of kaopectate here in 1998. What, nothing? That's not funny.
I am reading the instruction manuals. Let's whack the calls.
Who's making calls?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Dig a dig a ding dig a ding 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 dig a dig a ding dig a ding ding ding.
Just hangs up on you when you call it, I guess.
Well, that's bullshit.
We're making great strides to get someone to answer the phone tonight.
We'll debate it.
Try one more time.
Boy, America. This is about America. This is about our founding fathers.
Okay.
It's about riding through the desert on a horse with no name.
Burger King.
Oh, Burger King.
Mr. Robert Scott says, listening to PF, drinking Cuddy. It's 2:30. Man.
Man. Oh, man.
And the face where one eye is bigger than the other. I know what you mean.
Take it out about it. Classic rock all day. Hey, coming up next, we've got Led Zeppelin.
I don't think it's that. I think it's bad. When's the last time we were in the studio together, Dick?
Oh, last time we were it's been a long time. It's been a long time,
now.
been a long time, been a long time. Take it out in the morning. It's Led Zeppelin.
I like that song goes da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I like that song that does that.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. I like that part.
Have you heard of this? I heard of this new song. It's newly added to the classic rock spectrum.
It's dually added?
It's newly added. It's bad. Have you heard of this new band, Dick? It's called Guts.
Guts?
And Roses.
Guts and Roses. Okay. This is some young whippersnappers, I think. I don't know about if this is what we consider classic rock. Go on.
It's fairly new. I think it might be 10 years old. Is it 10 years? Can we ask Farty, the producer? Farty?
I think it's about 10 years old. Yes, I think you got that exactly right. 10
Farty,
years ago.
are you on the mic, Farty? I know you're in Pittsburgh. Farty, are you there?
I think it's there. Hello, Farty.
Anyway.
What kind of questions do you have?
Well, I think the song's, it's related to something that they have in hospitals.
There's something that they have in hospitals when they're waiting in the waiting rooms, but they don't let let their families hang around in there as much as they really want to during a pandemic. They don't let them do it.
Let's not bring up this political topic.
Let's not, this political virus.
Whether or not it exists or not, let's not bring that up. We don't want to get controversial.
Well, all I know is if somebody tells me to put a mask on my face, I'm going to put one of those masks that has a dildo sticking out. Boy, that'll show everybody. I'll walk around with a dick and a dog coming out of my mouth.
Dick and a dog in the morning. Have you seen that new Eyes Wide Shut film?
That brand new Eyes Wide, I think it was about 10 years ago that came out, yes.
I got one of those masks.
You got one of those masks that you can wear around those masks?
When somebody asks me to put one of those on, I say, hang on just a second. It's going to take me a minute. You're going to have a little bit of...
Patience.
Take a dog in the morning.
Guns N' Roses. Take a dog in the morning.
All day.
Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. You know I'm still like to smile. Girl, I think about you every day now. Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There is no doubt you're in my heart now. Said woman, take it slow, it'll work itself out fine. All we need is just a little patience. Said sugar, make it slow, and we'll come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. Sit here on the stairs 'cause I'd rather be alone. If I can't have you right now, I'll wait here. Sometimes I get so tense, but I can't speak.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I got your voicemail. Can you please text me?
Beg your pardon?
I got your voicemail about having about 8,000 something of Amazon gift cards with you.
I'm a little confused.
I could forward your voicemail back to you in text. Let me do that now.
Yes.
And you reply back to my text.
Yes, my name is Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. What is
I
your
am
name, sir?
Sota. I am Sota.
I'm sorry, how do you pronounce that?
I'm Sota. You sent a voicemail to me just some hours ago.
Yes. I have the Amazon gift cards.
Yeah. What do you want to do with them right now? Do you want to send them over to me?
Well, I'm just trying to unload them. There's a lot of hot sauce on them, if you know what I mean. I'm doing air quotes with my fingers.
Well, I'll forward you my email. Then you send it right there.
I'm sorry, did you say you're forwarding your emu?
Yeah.
I'm not interested in barnyard animals, sir.
Alright, fine. I
Who am
thought you were
I'm
about
sorry.
to sell those cards.
Who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with Sota.
I beg your pardon?
Sota.
Sotar? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to my last name, Saltermeyer.
Yeah, you just said, hey, Sota.
I think we got a pretty good connection here, if I don't mind saying so.
Yeah,
Is
can
it
you
late?
text me instead?
Is it late where you are?
Alright, because yeah, I'm sleeping. I was sleeping. That was why I told you should text me.
Well, I just prefer to talk. I'm not much of a texter. My eyes aren't great. I don't like to press buttons on phones. You know what I mean?
Alright. What were you intending to do with the 8,000 gift card with you?
Well, I have a flip phone, but I was just trying to unload them. My wife's mother, she came into a stack of them, and we really don't want them after that.
Are they still useful? Not redeemed?
Oh, no. They are not. And anytime someone comes into a stack of cards like this, I mean, to be quite honest, I don't even want to touch them. Her name is...
Your name,
her name
right?
is Bertha.
Were you intending to sell them or what?
I believe she was, and she handed them off to me. She purchased them in a Conoco. Some of them are cards from Outback Steakhouse. Do you like to eat there?
Do you have the receipts too?
Well, they're short little receipts.
Do you have them?
Probably 2.5 inches by 3 inches in diameter.
It's fine. Can you
Is there a
send these
Quaglos?
receipts in the card to me?
I can, yes. Do I hear a Quaglos guy diving into a vat of nachos in the background?
Oh,
can be
I don't
honest.
get you.
Beg your pardon?
Hello.
Yes.
Will you send those cards to me with the receipt?
I can do that. I mean, if we work out something, where would I send them?
I will send you an email now. Then you send it to the email.
To the what?
You will snap those gift cards one after the other, and with the receipt, and you send it to the mail.
Okay.
I will send you the email now.
In the U.S. mail or?
Hello?
Yes, I don't. Are you talking about email, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
I prefer not to use email. I'm a bit of a butterfingers when it comes to that.
Do you want to text it to me right here on this number?
I'm sure you know that colloquialism.
Do you want to text us on this number?
I just have a Gmail. Is that okay?
Yeah. Can you come again?
May I place you on a brief hold just for a second? Can you hold on?
All right.
We're the Ghostbusters. I'm Spencer. He's Tracy. I'm Kong. We're the Ghostbusters. We're clever, courageous, and strong. Your sleep has been haunted with whispers and rattlings. Your blood has been curdled. We know what to do. Your skin has the creepies. You wonder what's happening. You're safe in our hands. We will take care of you. The Ghostbusters, spirits and demons, beware.
Actually, I just looked. I have an H-mail. Is that it? Will that work?
Hello?
Are you there? Yeah, are you there?
Yeah. Did you get the email I sent to you?
Well, sir, I'm not very apt. I'm not real good with my phone.
How will you be able to send those cards to me then?
Well, my emails have no gender, so I prefer not. I mean, I don't know if I can even use email.
I want you to use an email. You will be able to use an email. And if you are not able to use an email, you could just snap those cards with the receipt and send it to me on this number.
I got to be honest. I did snap the cards earlier. It was against my testicular area. It was for personal pleasure purpose. Kind of a PPP, if you know what I mean. I can use the U.S. mail service. I can mail them to you. Are you... Did you say you're in Wisconsin?
You want those cards to me, right?
Are you in Wisconsin or North Dakota? I can't remember.
Hello, can you come again?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Did you say you were in Wisconsin or was it North Dakota?
Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can just mail it to you.
Why can't you just snap them and send it over?
Why can't I what? Do you want a picture of them? I can send you a picture of the cards. Would that work? Hello?
So that was...
I think Magnum's about to be in trouble.
So that was a scammer.
using a headset like we do.
Yeah, he sounded like I thought it was somebody like. I mean, I heard it go ring like it was like a phone ringing, but then he sounded like he was on the show with us. He didn't sound like on a phone line at all. Did you notice?
Yeah. Well, when if somebody's using a smartphone and they call you on a Google number.
He finally figured out after however many minutes that we were fucking with him.
Let's give him a call back.
Nope,
here he is. Hello.
I lost the network the other time.
I'm sorry about that. I think Gladys tooted on the telephone and it made the connection go away. She's bad about that. I'm sorry.
Hello. Alright. I want to know how you'll be able to send those cards to me. I sent you an email. You could just snap those cards with the receipt and send it over to me.
I can send you a picture of the card that has the number and stuff. Do you want me to do that? Well, I can do it on the phone, and my wife is good with the phone. I can hand it off real quick if you want to hold on. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, of course. I will.
Magnum's in trouble.
I'm standing here. No hard feelings, right? Wrong.
All right. Did you get anything, sir?
No, not at all.
Did you hear my wife's piano playing? She's pretty good on the piano, right? Did you hear that? Tom Saltermeyer, PhD.
Oh, to this number.
Beg your pardon?
What did you just say?
I said Tom Saltermeyer,
I didn't get
PhD.
any text from you.
Oh,
Hello?
my wife was sending a picture of the credit card
Right.
or the debit. Was the Amazon gift card? Yes.
Yeah.
Your Wisconsin accent is definitely noticeable. I'm thinking Madison. Is that?
What were you saying again? I could understand you again.
I was just telling you I married a styrofoam head, sir. Did you see that?
Just get the phone to your wife and let her snap the gift card with the receipt to me.
Yeah, I think she's sending it. Did you get a text yet?
Not yet. I didn't get anything. Yeah, I had a text of a picture.
Did you get it?
Are you the one standing?
What's in the picture, sir? What do you see?
Just a guy standing and someone in the someone in a tractor and
What is he
sitting
doing?
inside the tractor.
There's
Magnum's
a
in
man.
trouble.
Standing here. No hard feelings.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's a picture of someone standing in a tractor and another person inside the tractor.
Does Magnum look like he's in trouble, sir? Is he in trouble?
Yeah, he looks worried.
What should he do?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. I thought you were going to send me an Amazon gift card. What are you saying again?
My wife was going to send that. I'm not sure what you're looking at. Can you?
Yeah, I
What
haven't
else?
got any picture of Amazon gift card yet. I only got the picture I told you about.
What kind of how is the man dressed? It might be a picture of me
Putting
that
on
she
a
sent.
jean. Putting on a jean and a shirt. And a white shoe.
What kind of pants?
The jeans.
Is he wearing a Detroit type of baseball cap, sir?
He's not putting on a cap. Only someone, the other in a tractor, putting on, I think, a cap or an element, or a element, rather.
Now, sir, might I ask if St. Bernards are in the background?
Saying what?
Or some kind of canines?
It's not a canine right here. No, they aren't a canine here.
Is there a doctor from St. Elsewhere or teacher from Boy Meets World involved?
Hello, why keep on asking me these questions?
My wife, she's been sending pictures to people, and I'm starting to wonder if she's cheating on me.
Oh, and you want me to get that known to you?
I'm starting to think that my wife doesn't have the best morals in the world, and I need someone who does to help me out, and you seem like the man.
Where you the man standing?
I'm standing here, yes.
You are the man standing, right?
I am standing here, yes.
Okay.
I'm starting
Fine.
to think Magnum is in trouble, sir. Gift cards are being sent.
I didn't get any gift card yet. Do you understand that?
My wife likes
Hello.
the man on the tractor. Do you see that, gentleman?
Yeah, I saw the man on the tractor.
And he's not wearing any clothing. And that's the part that's disturbing to me.
Oh.
I'm not crazy about a man not wearing clothes coming in contact with my wife on a tractor.
Are you good?
Magnum's in trouble. I'm standing here. Your field train, wrong.
I'm sorry, what? Sir, are you there? Can you provide an address and I'll send them in the mail?
I believe it. What should I provide?
Well, the
Hello.
Amazon cards?
What should I? Cards.
Yeah, where should I send
Hello.
them?
I sent you an email already. Just send the cards into the email.
Sir, I have not purchased a Dodge truck.
What are you talking about?
I have not popped a Hemi. Are you talking about
Should I
Hemis
resend
being-
it? I should send it again, right?
Yes, I would like to just mail them. I don't see the email.
I will send it again.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now, just send me the address and I will mail the cards to you. U.S. mail.
You want to mail the card to me? Did you get any text?
Sir, do you like to eat at Applebee's?
You said? Hello?
Yes.
Did you get any text from me?
I did not, but I told you I'm not into texting.
You just sent me a picture on your phone. Why can't you just snap those gift cards and send it to me right here on your phone?
Well, I sent a picture of Magnum in trouble.
Are you holding on to your gift cards? Because I could not understand you. You are actually making this conversation complicated. All I thought you would be doing is sending me a gift card.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make it complicated. I'm just trying to get rid of these gift cards.
I told you already. Send those gift cards to me either by mail or send them to this number.
My wife is sending you a picture of herself right now.
Why is your wife sending me a picture of herself instead of a card?
Well, she might be a little confused. I might have told her a fib or two. And you're going to have to play along with it because she's not crazy about me getting rid of these gift cards. But she's sending a picture of herself, and she wants a response describing what you think of her. How appealing sexually is she? Based on the response that you send.
You just sending me pictures?
Yes, when you receive a picture of my wife, can you please just respond and tell her that she's very sexy?
Just send to me. Think you're not ready to paste the gift card to me? And what this all means?
Just tell her she's a 10, you know? You don't have to go into too much detail. Just tell her that she's sexy, you know?
I got the text. She was just looking without hair. Bobbed.
How does she look? What do you think?
I don't think about anything, you know. I don't think about anything.
Would you hit that?
Do you know something?
I know a thing or two.
We've been talking for 12 minutes right now, and all we've talked about was about gift card. Thought you'll be sending me a picture of gift cards.
Yes.
And you are sending me a picture of your wife, yourself. I need that, you know.
Are you horny?
Horny?
Yes.
Are you gay? Only because of the picture of your wife or what?
Are you into gentlemen? I can send you a picture of myself if you'd like.
I will be hanging up this phone. I need to sleep. I don't think you're ready to send those gift cards with you. I thought of buying them initially.
Well, I have an $800 gift card. I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page.
We are on the same page, and stop sending me pictures.
Well, I just want to send you a verification that you have the right person. Because I'm not sure if you're getting the things that we're sending or not. I don't want to send the gift card to just anybody, you know?
Yeah, you called my number, and you aren't sending the card to anybody.
Have I inconvenienced you, sir?
Of course, you've been telling me stories that's not up to me.
I am so sorry. But I am trying to send you this gift card.
I'll be waiting for the pictures of the gift card, not the picture of your wife or yourself.
No, we're not doing that. I was just trying to verify that you were the person that we were actually sending the pictures to. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. I'll be waiting patiently.
As I said, I will send them via U.S. mail. I just need to get an address.
Then, what does that have to mean?
Beg your pardon?
Since when you are sending me the pictures, why will you have to send them through U.S. mail?
Well, that's how you legally send things.
You could just snap them, send them to me with the receipt.
I don't do texts, sir. My wife is the one that uses cell phones, and she's only good with sending pictures of her
Who is sending me those pictures?
vagina,
Who sent to me?
sir.
Who sent those pictures?
I mean, where can I mail the cards to? I want
I'll
these.
forward you an address where you will mail the card to.
Can you
send me
reverse?
receipt?
I'd
Hello?
like for you to. Yes. Can you
I
reverse
will
the
send.
address?
Can I?
I'm sorry. Did you say Karnov?
I could not hear you very well. What were you saying the last time?
I'm sorry. What was that?
What did you just say?
Now, well, I was asking if you were floating around in an Easter basket.
No, I don't understand that.
It's a yes or no question. Were you or were you not acting like a Conrad floating around in an Easter basket?
Hello, sir. You've been inconveniencing me with your questions.
I honestly, sir, I apologize to the nth degree. I do not want to inconvenience you. That is the last thing I would like to do. We just are really trying to get rid of these goddamned gift cards. They've been weighing us down.
For the past 5 to 10 minutes, we've been talking
Can
on
you let
phone.
me talk, sir? You're butting in, and I'm trying to talk. Tom Salter, PhD. We're just trying to get rid of these gift cards. They're taking up too much of our lives. We want to get rid of them. Can you help me get rid of them, please? Can I send these to you in the morning?
Of course.
I gotta be honest with you. A lot of Bailey's Irish Cream has been consumed by myself, my wife, and the gentleman who cleans our pool. His name is Nadine. We have been consuming Bailey's Irish Cream for the last 15 to 20 minutes, but in a very rapid manner, so we're very drunk. It was in the middle of this call while I was talking to you. We just suddenly got really drunk. So I do apologize if incoherency occurred, but we'd like to remedy the situation, and we'd like to get these things to you.
Okay, it's fine. I'll forward you the address you'll be mailing those cards to.
Okay, you get the physical postal address?
Yeah. Just
And
my
we'll send
home
them to
address.
you intravenously via IV.
Okay.
And a gentleman from 7-Eleven will remind you what year it is. So that will help out, I hope. Is that okay?
Yes. Why are you even playing me sounds?
I'm sorry, that was my wife. When she gets horny, she starts playing Karnov. Those balls that make Karnov power up? She likes to think of those as her
What do you
clitoris.
want me to do right now? I'll forward you the address. I need to get to sleep.
Do you know what you know about the clitoris is?
Can you allow me to call you in the morning? I want to sleep right now.
Well, I'd like to sleep too, but I can't because I'm so stressed out about getting rid of these goddamned motherfucking gift cards.
Goddamn motherfucking gift cards. Well, I told you should just snap them and send it to me, and you
My
get
wife
the burden relieved.
enjoys... Sir, I'm talking. My wife enjoys felching. Do you, sir?
I don't want to answer any question right now. I just need to sleep. I'll call you in the morning.
I'm just really curious if you know what felching is. Don't cuss at me.
Oh my god. Oh man. I think we have another Pran Funkels instant classic there.
Honey.
Honey.
Hey,
This fucking guy. That's I guess we should say did BB gave us that number? Or yeah. Right?
Who gave us the number?
Was it BB that gave us that number and said this guy's been bugging him to send him gift cards like via text or something? And so we called the number and then he called us back and like he's like really trying to get some fucking gift cards out of us.
I love how we were inconveniencing him with...
Yeah.
It was Gary Busey Burger King.
Oh, okay. Gary Busey Burger King. Yeah. Okay.
I love you a lot, Gary Busey Burger King.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I love how we're inconveniencing him.
Like, I'm saying, like, keep him on the hook, though. Like, you know, like next week or something, we'll call him. You can send him a text or something, or call him and just be like, you know, hey, I'm so sorry about that. I've been drinking, and
there is a man standing by a tractor.
Describe the Magnum picture. Oh my god.
Hey,
So we sent him. Kira was actually texting him pictures, and she texted him Magnum, who was quote in trouble with the fucking forklift coming at him. And then what was the other thing she said? She sent the 2 weeks head from Total Recall. The 2 weeks head, the 2 weeks lady, and you said it was your wife.
Yeah, that was the picture of my wife. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Oh man, I've never really gotten the opportunity to fuck with a scammer like that. That was really fun.
In high definition audio, because he's using probably the same headset that we're using.
Yeah, exactly. And he's in Wisconsin. He's got that heavy Wisconsin accent.
He sounded like Eric Foreman, a dumbass.
Yeah. Oh man.
Honey.
It's funny all the shit you're saying to him that's kind of going over his head.
I could have done that for 12 hours.
Yeah, we need to just think of the most ridiculous shit to say to him, and then next week just
if he would not have hung up, I could have just stayed on. And then just the idea, I was sending Kira chat messages, and I just said, just keep sending him fucked up pictures, and then.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that for hours, Just ask him to respond.
The thing was, I just didn't want you to get to a point where he wouldn't, because these guys will get to a point where they realize they're being fucked with and they're never going to get. But this guy, like, he hung up and called back, so we might still be able to reel him in again and make him think that we're, that you are some dumbass with a bunch of gift cards you're just getting rid of or whatever.
I heard an AT&T Merlin phone.
Yeah. So that was good stuff, man.
Did I imagine that?
I don't know. Did you? Did you?
I think Kira was playing something last week. And it had Joe Cirola. And it was
Joe Cirola.
Unbelievably creepy PSA about a molesting old man.
What? No, Joe.
I was just talking about the molesting. I wasn't doing it at Wendy's. I was doing it behind the dumpster at Wendy's.
Let's make a prank phone.
That was pretty fucking amazing. I hope we can get that guy back another time.
I bet we can.
Where was he sending emails to? Like, do you think he was sending emails to Gary Busey Burger King? Thinking it was him? You think he thinks that we're Gary Busey Burger King?
I think he was texting our number. Kira's back.
But
yeah, he was texting.
Saying he was, he was
us.
saying he was sending emails, but he was texting our number.
He was sending his email address through text.
Okay, but he never sent like a physical address, right?
No.
Yeah. What a fucker. Man. Yeah.
That was great.
That's funny because I've always maybe not always, but I've heard of those guys and I've seen calls on YouTube where people there's a series of calls with Johnny Pemberton, where some guy like this had called him and said he was the LA Water and Power or something. And
yeah.
Johnny Pemberton, who's if you don't know Johnny Pemberton, he's this really youthful looking actor who's been in some shit. Not super well known, I guess, as far as Hollywood guys go, but he's a kind of a comic actor, and I think he's a comedian too. But
did he make meatball hats?
Why do you say that? Maybe. Oh no. Okay, I know.
You got it now?
Yes. But he fucked with one of these guys for a long time. And the guy was doing the same thing. He was like, he was telling the guy like, okay, I got the gift cards. What should I do? Or where should I go to get the gift cards? And the guy was like, telling him to go to Walgreens. And so he was like, okay. He like pretended he was at a Walgreens, and he was on the phone. He was like, where do I go to find these? And the guy was like, oh, you look around for this, the stand, by the register. And like he was like, oh, you mean like this? And he was taking like screenshots of. He was taking like pictures off of like Google of like the inside of a Walgreens, and just like sending to the guy. I was like, "Here's where I am," and he like fucked with this guy for like hours, and maybe even several calls, and then the guy finally caught on to him and started like cussing him and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, but no, I'm trying to pay. I don't want to get my power cut off," And,
yeah, I think it was similar in that the guy started like bitching him out, like, "You're inconveniencing me."
Yeah.
The scammer starts getting impatient.
Well, and what's funny is you said to him, am I inconveniencing you? Just it's really fucking.
And then he was like playing along with it.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think he might genuinely think that you're still just some dumbass with cards, so we might be able to call him back some more.
I think he did.
I think he was just. I think he's still kind of buying the fact that you have some dumbass wife that doesn't know how to use a phone, and you don't know how to use a phone,
and she has two heads.
She's sending pictures of Magnum,
and it takes 2 weeks.
And there's a naked guy in a forklift that she's sexually attracted to or something. What the fuck? He's describing Magnum.
My wife is possibly cheating on me with this naked tractor gentleman.
Wait, what's he wearing? Describe his shirt and his pants. Yeah, that was killing me. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go soon. I'm tired from laughing so much.
You're tired of making these crazy calls, and you
I
want to
get out of
somewhere?
my overalls.
I'm tired of making these silly calls, and I want to get out of my overalls.
Samantha. Tired of making these silly calls, and I want to get out of these overalls. Just give me some of that crazy coffee.
Stop shaking me.
Somebody stop shaking me.
All right, let's see if Mike can make a call.
This is for Robert Scott. He has informed me that there are 2 Gregs at this number, so I figured Greg, the sea captain, could call him up.
Call him up. Call him meep. Call him meep. Call him up. Call him up. Call him up.
Some of his nuttiest sea pirate misadventures.
Yeah.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number or try your call again. We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Robert, you sent us a whammy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hot.
Please stand by for a Pran Funkels public service announcement.
Hey, I'm Hollywood. Sure, I like to party, but I won't drink and drive. Alcohol in your system dulls your senses. If you think you can handle a car after a few drinks, you're making a mistake. A grave mistake.
This has been a Pran Funkels public service announcement.
Go fuck yourself.
You know who else is making a grave mistake? A certain real estate developer in California in 1982.
Son of a bitch, you moved the cemetery, but you left the bodies, didn't you? You son of a bitch, you left the bodies and you only moved the headstones! You only moved the headstones! Why? Why?
It's very apropos for this month.
You had to move the headstones, didn't ya? And not the bodies at all.
Left the bodies behind.
You had to move the headstones, didn't ya?
Yeah. Oh, your friends were all buried behind. Oh.
They were all knocked out by death.
Oh,
Mr. William Joel.
William Joe, back in the morning. Uh-oh, something happened to my voice.
Honey.
Sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It sounds like a villain from an 80s or 90s movie saying horny.
Honey.
Like a James Bond villain.
Yeah.
What was it you said to him? You're like, are you horny? Oh, honey.
I think teacher lady needs to speak with him. You know that part in Austin Powers when he says, "Do I make you horny?"
Honey.
Alright, let's start powering through some calls here.
Okay.
Because we gotta get Mike some calls, but we have to do the lawsuit for Tom first.
Yeah, I may leave here so I can let you guys do some calls about all my comments.
Mr. E. Hamburger. Love you a lot.
On behalf of Saltermeyer and Gladstone Associates, we'll see you in court.
This week we have a song lawsuit, and the original is Black Box with their song Everybody, Everybody.
The song was played here but caused the video to be blocked on YouTube. Go to our archive.org page to hear the full version.
And then Hardy's did this.
What kind of shoes do you wear?
Pumps. I can't wait to meet you. There's a Roy Rogers on Main. Maybe they're at 6.
I'll be in a red convertible.
Bye.
Soon, Roy Rogers will become Hardee's. We're keeping Roy's delicious chicken and adding breakfast biscuits.
Yo, babe. Is there a Roy Rogers around here?
Roy Rogers?
It'll seem confusing at first,
Never heard of it.
but you'll thank us later.
I'm Willem Dafoe for Hardee's. Yeah, that's the song though. That's exactly what they were.
This mushroom and Swiss burger is getting me hot.
This mushroom and Swiss burger is getting me hot. And yes, that is my finger in your ass.
There was a more recent commercial where they just used that exact song.
The one with the old lady with detergent balls or whatever.
Maybe. I think it was played during Better Call Saul, so
yeah,
you probably saw it. Yeah,
it's the I've talked about whoever directed the commercial has an old woman fetish or something, because it's like those Tide, is it Tide or I think it's like
Tide,
like Downy or something, and you put these
Tide won't quit until you come.
Our House, sponsored in part by Tide, the laundry detergent that doesn't give up. Tide won't quit till your clothes are clean.
Tide
and then
won't
they're
quit.
Soiled. Your
Tide
clothes
won't.
are soiled with your semen, and then it cleans them, and then it gets you off.
Tide won't quit till he bangs that clit.
And you take a shit. Okay.
All
right, let's do this call. Tom Saltermeyer.
Hello, you've reached Lundy Law After Hours. Para escuchar este mensaje en español, oprima el número 3. Please listen carefully to the following directions. If this is a new case call about which you have never spoken to Lundy Law before, please press 1.
Okay, Mrs. Poole.
It's a little dick. What a little asshole.
Thank you for calling Lundy Law. This is Susie. How may I help you?
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, sir. I'm sorry. I can't quite hear you. Do you have me on speakerphone?
No, ma'am. I have a headset microphone. I do a lot of business calls. Can you hear me okay now?
Okay, sir. How may I help you? Are you seeking legal assistance to hire an attorney?
Absolutely. We have a bit of a situation. My client would like to file a potential lawsuit. Have you heard of the song Everybody by Black Box?
No, sir. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, it has come to our attention that Hardee's has made an advertisement which utilized a very similar song to the song that we have written. And, well, I think I can just play it for you and you'll hear the similarities. Just take a listen to the original song and then we'll play the one that's infringing on the copyright. Here we go.
The song was played here but caused the video to be blocked on YouTube.
Let's give him a call back.
Bitch!
Hello, you've reached Lundy Law.
A defective product.
Thank you for calling Lundy Law. This is Lahela. How may I help you?
Hi, Tom Saltermeyer, PhD. Are you doing all right tonight?
Yes, how can I help you?
My client would like to ask about a potential lawsuit. Have you heard of the band Black Box?
No, I have not. And you've also reached the intake department, just so you know.
Okay. Well, my client has written the song Everybody, and a commercial occurred involving the Hardee's restaurant chain, and we believe we have a lawsuit involving copyright infringement. Now, if you'll just listen to these two examples, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. Here's the first one.
The song was played here but caused the video to be blocked on YouTube.
Now, that was the original song that my client wrote. And this is a Hardee's commercial that came out.
What kind of shoes do you wear?
Pumps. I can't wait to meet you. There's a Roy Rogers on Main. Maybe they're at 6.
I'll be in a red convertible.
Bye.
Soon, Roy Rogers will become Hardee's. We're keeping Roy's delicious chicken and adding breakfast biscuits.
Yo, babe. Is there a Roy Rogers around here?
Roy Rogers?
It'll seem confusing at first,
Never heard of it.
but you'll thank us later.
Now, ma'am, what did you think about that?
It's interesting. I'm trying to figure out how I could best help you.
How much canola oil do you think was involved in that commercial?
I'm not too sure, sir, but are you looking for legal assistance?
Yes, in my opinion, it's an obvious open and shut case. I think opening and shutting the briefcase is all you'd have to do to win that lawsuit. You know what I mean?
Sure, of course. So were you looking to fill out an intake with us?
I think it's a good match.
Right, of course. Okay. Is this your first time calling us, sir? I'm not too sure how I can help you today.
Well, is this an attorney's line? I got to be honest, you're kind of quiet. It's hard to hear you.
Sir, you reached the intake department for Lundy Law.
Yes, I was attempting to reach the intake department of a law firm.
Okay. And you're another lawyer calling a law firm to open up a case?
Ma'am, I never claimed to be an attorney.
Okay. You had said that my client, so I was a little bit misunderstood. I apologize.
Ma'am, I have a PhD. Are you familiar with what that entails?
Yes.
Okay.
And you were looking for legal assistance, sir?
Yes. We felt like we had a pretty decent case of copyright infringement.
Okay.
Can I place you on a brief hold, ma'am?
Sure.
Okay.
There's a difference, she says here. You can see it everywhere. It keeps on telling you just how much more we care. There's a difference, she says here. You can see it everywhere.
Hello?
Hi, are you there?
Hello?
I beg your pardon?
Hello, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. David Costakely would like to speak with you.
I'm so sorry. The connection is breaking up.
Hi, this is David Costakely.
Yes,
Hello.
David was going to place you on with his client who is involved in woodworking.
I was just going to speak with her. That was all you told me.
Okay.
Okay.
He has some information for you.
Well, I don't actually have any information, but this is David Costakely of thank you for your time.
Frankfurter information.
Help you by gathering some information for the attorneys. Could you verify the spelling of your first name, please? Hello.
David.
It keeps on telling you just how much more we care.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you, but every time you ask more questions, it angers this gentleman who's singing the songs. It basically forces him to consume a higher amount of cocaine. Can I have you talk to the Anderson Vane account?
She put up a lot of shit there.
I was trying to. Well, you could tell what I was trying to go for there.
I just wanted to do something silly where I just came out where you just said David Costakely wants to talk to you, and then I just come on and say, "Hi, this is David Costakely. That's all I got. Goodbye." Yeah. He just wants to talk, and that's it. He didn't really have anything to say.
I'm going back to sleep, but I'm gonna get back up in a minute.
There's a difference, she says here. You can see it everywhere. It keeps on telling you just how much more we care.
Pimples, 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 pimples. All right.
Oh man. Yeah, that's right. We need to let Mike do this, but I think I'm gonna sign off. I'm pretty tired, but it's been a fun show, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You have a good
Let's
rest.
make another brew.
You have a good rest of the show, all right?
Love you a lot. Want to fancy you?
All right. Good night, guys. Bye.
That was a quick turnaround.
Dry.
Hello, you've reached Lundy Law After Hours. Para escuchar este mensaje.
Adults are afflicted.
London Law. Net Pa says,
Thank you for calling Lundy Law. Please remain on the line and a receptionist will be right with you. Gracias por llamar a Lundy Law. Por favor, permanezca en la línea y la recepcionista será asistida.
Bay Area people, yes. Love you a lot.
Whoa, we're in the streets of rage right now. Sorry. I think we're on the streets of rage currently.
Gordelsons, yes.
Thank you for calling Lundy Law. This is Susie. How may I help you? Thank you for calling Lundy Law. This is Susie. How may I help you? Hello?
Yes, good evening. Thought you were going, Cody.
I thought Mike was going.
Well, there was a setup about suing about...
Oh, shit. That was that the same lady?
I don't know.
Sorry, I thought Mike was going.
Did you see his message about the monument thing?
Mike's message?
Yeah. It's up like 5 messages.
Sorry.
So, say that your client is Vane Anderson or whatever, and he's suing regarding a monument, and then
Anderson Vane.
Yeah, and then have Racist Woodworker talk to her.
Okay.
Hello, you've reached Lundy Law.
To make sure you...
Thank you for calling Lundy Law. Please remain on the line and a receptionist will be right with you. Gracias por llamar a Lundy Law. Por favor, permanezca en la línea y una recepcionista lo asistirá.
It's a character on Dungeons. There's a lot of animals. That sounds like another song. Sounds like a lawsuit. Stephanie Gladstone. Sounds like a Bryce Dallas Howard. Let's call a different name.
Now, why don't you answer the phone so I can go shit?
He needs someone to answer the phone. Otherwise, he can't feces. He has a bit of a hang-up where he can't feces unless you answer.
Yeah.
And now for another Pran Funkels Random Clip.
Come on, kids. If you want to grow up fast, take one of these. One puff and they'll soon be in my grasp.
Not so fast, nicotine. If you want to go up fast, take one of these. With my X-ray vision, I can see the harm cigarettes do inside people's bodies.
Guy says to me, I bet you wear iron underwear. I says, no, I wear Hanes.
Day and night, mile after mile,
1,000 miles a day for 40 days, 40,000 miles. That would be a lifetime of mileage for many tires. But for a set of Sears road handlers,
After a few hours of digging these trees, boy, you know you've been working. When I get a chance to relax, I head straight for a Milky Way bar.
You know, the apples and cinnamon in this oatmeal smell like hot apple pie.
Rest in peace.
Michigan sobers up. The story at 11.
Well, that's great. That's just fucking great, man. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pile?
Sir, jelly donuts, sir!
A jelly donut?
Sir, yes, sir!
How did it get here?
Sir, I took it from the mess hall, sir!
Is chow allowed in the barracks, Private Pile?
Sir, no, sir!
Are you allowed to eat jelly donuts, Private Pile?
Sir, no, sir!
And why not, Private Pile?
Sir, because I'm too heavy, sir!
Because you are a disgusting fat body, Private Pile!
Sir, yes, sir!
Then why did you hide a jelly donut in your footlocker, Private Pile?
Sir, because I was hungry, sir!
You bow to the left, you
Have a new bagel. Have a new bagel at birth.
We had technical.
Honey, don't you know I'm more than Pac-Man with a bow? Honey, don't you know I'm more than Pac-Man with a bow? Honey, don't you know I'm more than Pac-Man with a
I'm more than Pac-Man with a bow. I've got a vagina.
And a feather boa and a bow in her hair and some lipstick and some blush and fake eyelashes. That's what makes her more than Pac-Man.
She's a symbol for feminism.
Yeah.
Ah. Much like Knit Pa. Let's make a Pran Funkel.
Okay, we have 4 numbers that called us and did not leave messages. Let Mike do these.
Let's not forget the gentleman who received Magnum and trouble.
Yeah, look at my... I'll share my screen really fast so you guys can see. Here's he sent his email. You see this, Mike? Is that your headset making noise, Cody?
Probably. Was it loud?
No, it's just a little beep type of thing? Like an Atari sound effect?
Yeah, that's probably what you're talking about.
The first time I heard it, though, because I have the fan off and stuff. Okay, here he sends his email, and he says, send those card to the email. And then the picture of Magnum, which he described. And then he sent his email again, and then we sent him a picture of Tom's wife right there after she was decapitated. And eventually leading him to say motherfucker. Or motherfucking cards. Okay, let's call this person who called us.
Mike Hagger.
The person you have called is currently not available. Please leave a detailed message and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. The person you have called is currently not available.
You are correct, sir. Alright, let's leave them a message.
As a former owner of that board...
The person you have called is currently not available. Please leave a detailed message and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
I saw Miss Pac-Man naked. I can confirm that she is more than Pac-Man with a bow.
She has a packed vagina.
I heard it like it'll snap your dick off.
It has a Konami sound when it snaps your dick off.
Thank you.
Oh man, I want to listen to that. Okay. Here is this number 2 that did not leave a message.
Please enter an extension, then press pound to connect with your lead.
We got another one of these?
Oh, better save that number.
Actually, it might be from an old list because I lost some files, but I don't know.
Oh, just in case.
Yeah, I'll save it.
Just in case.
Okay, this is dialing. It's taken too long, so let's do number 4 that called us.
The person you have called is currently not available. Please leave a detailed...
Okay. These people are just calling from different numbers. This is some...
Kara and Mike are going to do a Pran Funkels episode.
We're kind of doing that right now.
Where at?
A Pran Funkels Whataburger Where At episode.
Do what?
Live from Whataburger with the racist woodworker.
Mike,
sorry.
When's the last time you had a good Whataburger experience?
I quit going to Whataburger a long time ago.
It's similar to mine.
Few and far in between.
That sounds similar to mine. How many warbles does it take to screw in a light bulb? Warbles.
Please leave your message for 7. Please leave your message.
I'd like to sue for damages. I walked into the grocery store and Rainbow Mika did a butt bop straight to my face and hurt my neck. What should I do?
It hurt.
Huh?
It felt good and it hurt.
Well, I enjoyed it, aside from the pain, yeah.
Cordelsons. Yes.
The song was played here but caused the video to be blocked on YouTube.
To replay your message, press 1.
I'd like to sue for damages. I walked into the grocery store and Rainbow Mika did a butt bop straight to my face and hurt my neck. What should I do?
When you go into my neck.
Huh?
It felt good and it hurt.
Well, I enjoyed it, aside from the pain, yeah.
Cordelsons. Yes.
The song was played here but caused the video to be blocked on YouTube.
To replay your message, press 1.
Edible.
Did you have an edible tonight?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I'd like to have done so.
I did. There's a guy who called me for my...
Edible.
I'm sorry, the
Mr.
person you were trying to reach
Mandel.
has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later.
Mr. Howard Mandel.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr.
Here's another guy who called me.
Benja Blasters.
Okay, that's not working.
Nope, not at all.
This is number off a truck for a remodeling company.
Hello, thank you for calling Hodge Design and Remodeling. We'll get back to you soon. You can also check us out on the web at hodgedr.com. Thank you. Hello, thank you for calling.
This is a sign for tree services. For Mike.
Digging.
Yep.
You have reached the voicemail for Shane Moore and Moore Tree Solutions. Please leave a message and he will return your call as soon as possible.
After a few hours of digging these trees, boy, you know you've been working.
Yeah, say that if they answer.
Hello?
After a few hours of digging these trees, boy, you know you've been working. I head straight for a bar. It's great.
Call back.
You have reached the voicemail for...
Life's not all work, you know.
Cody disappeared, folks.
You have reached the voicemail. You have reached the voicemail for...
When I get a chance to relax,
You have reached the voicemail for Shane Moore and Moore Tree Solutions. Please leave a message and he will return your call as soon as possible.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
After a few hours of digging these trees, boy, you know you've been working. When I get a chance to relax, I head straight for a Milky Way bar. Think about you.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To message review.
After a few hours of digging these trees, boy, you know you've been working. When I get a chance to relax, I head straight for a Milky Way bar. Think about you.
If you're satisfied...
Okay. Let's move on. Here's a number from an ad from the 80s or 90s, not sure which. I will put it in the chat.
What company are you looking for?
That tree digging company.
I don't do carving. I don't call you.
Sorry.
Back down.
Oh yeah, Tom Petty.
I don't play.
And you won't back down?
I don't back down.
Taking down in the morning.
Work on monuments.
Mr. Tom Petty.
I don't back down.
Okay, here is... Take a look at this, Mike. The HJL57 keyboard. Compare it with the rest, then buy the best. It's for the Coco 2 computer, which is a very specific, obscure computer. And I think this is from the 80s. Let's give him a call. That's not the number. But this is...
Honey.
Yeah, it sounded like I accidentally let him into Zoom or something.
Yeah. He'd probably make a pretty decent soundboard.
Oh yeah, call him. I'm sure if you called him with himself, he wouldn't know that it was him.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm not gay, Hector.
Let's call to get our keyboard or soundboard.
Welcome to America's hottest talk line. Guys, hot ladies are waiting to talk to you. Press 1 now. Ladies, to talk to interesting and exciting guys free. Press 2 to connect free now. Guys, press 1 now. Ladies, press 2 now.
You got a soundboard? Oh, it hung up. You got like a female soundboard?
Stop.
Okay.
Welcome to America's hottest talk line. Guys, hot ladies are waiting to talk to you. Press 1 now. Ladies, to talk to
America's hottest talk line is for callers 18 and over. If you're under 18, you must hang up now. Product of XIP. We hope you have a great time on America's hottest talk line. Grab a pen. We're going to give you our direct access number so you can call us back absolutely free next time you're in the mood. Ready? Call 1-800-444-3000. That's 1-800-444-3000. You need to record a greeting to introduce yourself to the other callers. First, let's record the name you want to use. After the tone, record just your first name.
Sheila.
Now let's record your greeting. If you're ready to record, press 1. To hear tips for recording a good greeting and some examples, press 2. If you'd like to pause the system to prepare what you're going to say, press 3. If you're ready to record, press 1. To hear tips for record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
What would you like me to do for you?
If you're happy with your greeting, press 1. To hear how it sounds, press 2. Re-record.
What would you like me to do for you?
If you're happy with your greeting, press 1. To hear how it's... Your greeting is now being reviewed by the moderator. There are 122 guys on the line. For a safe connection, keep personal information like your last name, phone number, address, or details about your workplace confidential until you've had time to get to know the other person. And never share your credit card info with anyone on the system. We will never ask for your credit card info unless you contact us to make a purchase. By using this service, you agree to our terms of use and privacy policy, which you can view on our website. We assume no responsibility for personal meetings. If you hear a caller you're not interested in, you can block them so you won't hear each other by pressing 7. And if you hear something really inappropriate, pressing 7 again will report them to the moderator.
Your greeting has been approved. There are no callers on the line close to you right now. Now you will hear callers you can chat with right now from farther away. To hear your closest callers, press 5 at any time.
Yeah, what up, chillin'? Looking for a conversation. Get back with me.
To connect live with this caller, press 1. Send a message or please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
My name is Sheila. What would you like me to do for you?
Here's how it sounds. Press 1 to accept at any time. That caller isn't available right now. Please try again later.
Hi, can you press number 8 to listen to my greeting?
Has sent you this message. To connect live with this caller, press 1. Reply with a message or an icebreaker, press 2. Please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
My name is Sheila. Is there something you want me to do for you?
Here's how it sounds. Please hold while that caller listens to your connection request. To cancel your request at any time, just press the pound key. They're listening to your request right now. Please hold a moment for their response. That caller isn't ready to connect live at this time.
What's up, ladies? It's boy Jay calling out of Smyrna.
To send an icebreaker, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To repeat these choices, press 9. To cancel, press pound.
Scott,
Has sent you this message.
I love you, bitch. Okay. I mean, bitch.
To connect live with this caller, press 1. Reply with a please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
This is Sheila. What would you like me to do for you?
Here's how it sounds. Please hold while that caller listens to your connection request. To cancel your request at any time, just press the pound key. They're listening to your request right now. Please hold a moment for their response. They liked what they heard, and they're ready to connect with you. You're connected. You can break this connection at any time by pressing the pound key. Say hi.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, I would love for you to be sucking up on this big old giant cock right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, I would. I've
So,
got 12 inches and...
What me to do?
And it won't... I would love to put your mouth on it and just slide up and down it. I would.
Yep.
I love me playing with that pussy as you're sucking this big old cock.
What do you need?
You ever had 12 inches? Do what?
What do you need?
Do what? I need some pussy.
So what else would you like me to do for you?
Anything that you want to do for me. Anything. Let me eat that pussy.
Yeah.
I want to fuck you. I want to fuck that pussy real good.
Oh, yeah. We got it.
You ever had 12 inches before?
I don't.
You don't?
Your connection was ended with a key press.
Hello, ladies. This is Dr. Mike, and I'm looking to help any of you you are sexually frustrated. Maybe you have some fantasy or some role that you haven't been able to play or fulfill, and you feel like you can't move on with life until you get through it. I'm here for you. There's nothing too taboo, nothing too nasty or dirty that you can talk to me about. And of course, we share the patient-doctor privilege, so no one will know. So, if that's you.
To send an icebreaker, press 1. To send a message,
Paul,
has sent you this message.
would you have any interest in a white, submissive bitch boy like me? I need to be humiliated and degraded while I play with my little cock.
To connect live with this caller, please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Oh, yeah. So,
Here's how it sounds. Press 1 to accept at any time.
Oh, yeah.
To accept your recording, press 1. Try again, press 2. Hear it again. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Oh, yeah. So what else would you like me to do for you?
Here's how it sounds. Press 1 to accept at any time. Please hold while that caller listens to your connection request. To cancel your request at any time, just press the pound key. They're listening to your request right now. Please hold a moment for their response. They liked what they heard, and they're ready to connect with you. You're connected. You can break this connection at any time by pressing the pound key. Say hi.
Hello?
Hello, mistress.
This is Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Are you a dominant female?
Yeah.
May I call you mistress or goddess or mommy?
Sheila.
Okay.
The lake.
I'm sorry?
Sheila. The lake. So
Sheila on the lake?
What do you want me to do?
I need to be a slave. I need to be degraded and humiliated.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Sheila.
Is there something you want me to do for you?
Yes, I want you to humiliate me.
Yep. We got it. What else do you need?
That's all I need.
Pardon? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you. What would you like me to do for you?
I've already told you. I want you to humiliate me.
Is there something you want me to do for you?
All right, whatever.
I have no control over that.
Your connection was ended with a key press.
We'll report this.
Invalid entry. To connect live with this caller, press 1. Send a message or an icebreaker, press 2. Next greeting, press 3. Return to the beginning.
Mike,
Has sent you this message.
I would like for you to suck this dick and stick your tongue deep down in my asshole.
To connect live with this caller, please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Oh, yeah. We got it.
Here's how it sounds. Please hold while that caller listens to your connection request. To cancel your request at any time, just press the pound key. They're listening to your request right now. Please hold a moment for their response. Your request has been canceled.
Hi, good evening, ladies. This is Tony, single, African American male, calling from the Nashville area. Never married, no children. I'm very tall, 6'7". I like to travel, like to exercise, like to read, like to play cards, like to.
Love it.
Has sent you an icebreaker. He said, do you find...
Oh my God.
You have a message from a caller who has left the line. Skip this message, press 3. To repeat this
Well, so would you like to have...
Sebastian,
has sent you this message.
I want you to get on your knees and open up your mouth. And let me fill up your throat with this big, hard fucking cock. And shoot my load in your mouth. I want you to fucking swallow it. And I want you to suck this dick and get it back hard. Bend the fuck over and let me pound that pussy deep from the back. I want you to fucking scream while I pull your hair and smack your fucking ass. I want you to connect with me and put your fingers deep in your fucking pussy and tell me how bad you want that fucking dick in there.
To connect live with this caller, press 1. That caller is currently in a connection. To send them a message instead,
I am a white. Yeah, what's up with y'all?
Black male, 42, calling from Memphis, 5'10" in height, 185 in weight, sending to a mother.
please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
My name is Sheila. What do you need?
Here's how it sounds. Please hold while that caller listens to your connection request. To cancel your request at any time, just press the pound key. They're listening to your request right now. Please hold a moment for their response. They liked what they heard, and they're ready to connect with you. You're connected. You can break this connection at any time by pressing the pound key. Say hi.
Hello?
Hello? How are you?
My name is Sheila.
Can you hear me? My name is Reese. How are you?
What would you like me to do for you?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Hi, Sheila.
I have no idea.
What? You have no idea?
So, what do you want me to do?
Nothing. Like,
You don't
what do you
give
want?
me
Talk.
any answer.
Huh?
And you don't give me any answer. What do you need?
The connection was ended with a key press.
What's going on, ladies? This is Chris, 5'7", 180 pounds.
Well, you can just feel the heat from that sexual tension right there.
I'll say she's pretty bitchy.
Yeah.
She's hard to like.
I had to step out during the first call you did, but when the guy connected, how did that go?
That one went better than the rest of them. It was pretty good for a little bit.
But he hung up on you?
Yeah.
How come?
What was it? I don't remember now.
I'll listen back to it.
Yeah, I don't remember what ended it.
Oh, we gotta go, folks. Want to thank our patron backers. It would be Don Wong, Chris Wimberly, KBBB7, Jessica, Robert Scott, and Miles. And thank you to James, who donated earlier tonight on PayPal. So, yeah. Hot Chocolate Man is a patron. Okay, well, we're gonna sign off here, folks.
Good talking with you.
Yep. So this is Kira and Mike on behalf of Cody and Patrick saying, love you a lot, like to fancy you.
See you bye.
Funky, 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 funky.